India is heading towards 18th Lok Sabha elections. In the coming elections, everybody is expecting that there is a stiff competition between the BJP, Modi-led National Democratic Alliance, which has around 24, 2 dozens of the parties, and also the Congress, Rahul Gandhi-led India newly formed alliance, Indian National Development Inclusive Alliance. Okay, there would be a stiff competition. But however, it is very important to do the comparative analysis between the two policies, these coalitions, two alliances. Look at the Modi-led NDA alliance's last 10 years ruling. If you analyze it, finally we can understand which party would have edge compared to another party. So it is very important to profoundly analyze the BJP government's policies for the last 10 years, especially Modi-led government. Okay, if you look at the Modi-led government, it came to power in 2014, completely clearly break the 25 years, since 25 years of coalition era. Coalition era in India, which had been around 25 years, quarter of the century, from the 1989 to 2014. In which year, in 2014, Modi-led government came to power with full-fledged majority. It is a big sigh of relief to Indians, because it provided political stability at the center level. That is the first achievement. Later, it came to power, and BJP, which has since its formation in 1970, it has been emphasizing on the three most important issues, that's Article 370, Ayodhya and Uniform Civil Code, which came to power. After it came to power, which has fulfilled this Article 370, which abrogated Article 370 in 2019. It has been successfully integrated Jammu and Kashmir into Indian Union. Number one, that is the biggest achievement of the BJP, especially Modi. And later, and Uniform Civil Code, it is at the clear-cut stand. Now it is endeavoring to bring it into the effective, to implement it. And other important thing is Ayodhya. It is groundbreaking ceremony, and at national level, at international level. Now it is about to complete, and within few months, just before the elections, BJP, this Modi is going to commence inaugurate this Ayodhya temple, and it's a Bhavya Kashi project. It is in addition to these three, and apart from these three, now it is imagining that we are not propagandist party like earlier Congress. We are action oriented party, and the most important thing as far as the BJP ruling for the last 10 years is this ruling of this BJP led government is reflecting the rising national feeling, national tendency of the nation, our India. See, look at India. Now India is growing, fastest growing economy. Now its image is increasing manifold across the world. As whole world is reeling under this geopolitical situation, that lingering this COVID situation, etc. India is rising. India's rising, stature is rising in the comity of the nations. Look at this India's growth rate. It is an unprecedented growth rate is registered, especially in view of the China. China is plunged into this recession and deflation. Almost the global major powers, the G20 powers, are plunged into this recessionary situation, including US and etc. And these on the other aspect. On the other hand, the dealing with the Ukraine war, Russia-Ukraine war. Look at this foreign policy. The foreign policy of the BJP government is all praiseworthy. It is assured. Okay, it didn't lose its traditional alliance like Russia, but however, it is maintaining very good and ever-increasing relationship with other Western camp opposite to this Russian group. So this is what the new trend, the so-called all-alliance policy. Against the non-alignment, now all-alignment policy. Now foreign policy, the foreign policy of this BJP government is increasing its stature among the populace. That is also another aspect. So economically, socially, politically, okay, this government is doing very well. This commendable work of this government, it will increase its prospects in the coming general election. That is one aspect. Another important, the style of the functioning of the Modi. Okay, look at everybody. It is the BJP is describing as a so-called right-wing political party. That is a Hindutva party. Whether it is fulfilling the Hindutva feelings of the people, various people, yes, we can say that the recent Manipur issue and foreign contribution regulating act modifications, and the most important aspect in the coming monsoon session, the BJP has silently introduced 3 bills that is related to the shedding of the colonial aspects or colonial hangover, or simply the erase of the colonial impressions on India, on Indian history. Look at this IPC, Indian Penal Code, and CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code, and Bharatiya, this Indian Evidence Act. These have been changed in a way to suit the rising nationalism, even in terms of naming also, Bharatiya Shiksha Smriti, Bharatiya Suraksha Samhita, etc., etc. This is the biggest achievement. So this is silently it is attracting the people towards rising nationalism. So that is also another important achievement of the BJP government, and it ensured that it would provide the stable government. And its policies like that Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Yojana, and it's dealing with this COVID situation. These are all increased its stature. So in addition to this, above all, okay, the dealing with the maneuverable, belligerent China, it is the most important. It gave the good marks to the Modi in the eyes of the people. So in 2020, Galwan issue earlier and recent Tawang issue in Arunachal Pradesh, all along the LAC, China is doing its belligerent attitude. It is tried to suppress the rising India. So while dealing with China, this Modi-led government is following the hard pursuit. Okay, this is also increasing its marks among the population. This is also increase its prospects in the coming general elections. Okay, these are all various aspects. However, as far as this last 10 years ruling of the BJP-led government is concerned, we can't find most of the faults. Okay, and look at the other party, India. Okay, Indian National Development Inclusive Alliance led by Congress or Rahul Gandhi. Now, very important aspect as far as Rahul Gandhi's leadership is concerned, no longer we can consider him as a Amul baby, as he was described in the earlier elections. Okay, now he is a cerebral and astute and competitive politicians against Modi. After the Bharat Jodo, he got a good aspect, good marks across the country, Bharat Jodo. And the recent Karnataka elections win in the South India is manifold enhances the Congress status among all political socio-economic spectrum of the country. So the most important, we can substantiate that these all political parties, various political parties, most prominent regional parties in the South India, like Tamil Nadu, from Tamil Nadu to up to West Bengal, from West Bengal to up to this Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir, around 22 dozen political parties, major prominent, include Kejriwal, okay, supported Congress. Okay, this is a very important aspect. Now, Congress is a formidable competitive alliance against Modi-led BJP government. So that is why this coming general elections is very important elections in the Indian independent history. But however, as far as this Rahul Gandhi and or else India or else Congress-led this BJP opposition parties are concerned, it could not get, okay, it is unable to compete with the Modi-led government in terms of nationalism. Okay, rising nationalism. It is unable to reflect and follow the suit of the rising national feeling of the population. It is still following the so-called appeasement policy, number one. And number two, it is still lingering in its defensive mode, not in attack mode, like what Modi is doing in Indian politics. So in this aspect, it is lagging behind. In another aspect, it is unable to branding, it is unable to propagate its earlier achievement, like Indian earlier, it's a strong foundation, it's a democratic credential, it's secular credentials, it's various nationalistic credentials. Okay, they are really a great thing, but however they are unable to branding them. before BJP. Now BJP, what BJP is doing, it is slowly, it is getting ground. As far as its national legacy is concerned, it successfully brought the Ambedkar, Patel and other national leaders into its fold. Whereas Congress, it has a naturally it has the strongest foundation, but however, it is unable to picturization before the population. That is the most important defect of the Congress party, and also it is in defective. And earlier, during the earlier Manmohan Singh government, just before the Modi-led government, it is implemented very important social inclusive programs like NFSA, National Food Security Act 2013, and Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, and MNREG, RTA Act, etc., etc. They are unable to project. Okay, and before this Modi, they are greatest achievement, unparalleled achievements, but however, they are unable to propagate among the populations. And also, this Congress-led government is still struggling to ensure the population that it would provide the political stability. Okay, compared to this BJP-led, Modi-led government. So in this aspect, if you have comparatively analyzed, elucidate and describe and discuss about the present socio-political situation, especially political situation, okay, the BJP has the clear edge to get the win in the coming 18th general elections. So everybody, based on this clear-cut comparative analysis of these two coalition, two alliances approaches and their strategies, okay, even there may not be change in they may not be shift the polls in the coming 6 months as well. Okay, if expecting, okay, if not, there would not be any radical changes in the coming 6 months towards these elections. Definitely, there will be the prospects for the BJP-led government are more. Okay, based on the earlier this comparative analysis. And the other important aspects, this BJP Modi-led government, Modi and Rahul Gandhi. These two are the important figures on the origin of the next coming general elections. Okay, the people mostly is giving most priority to this one. In the coming 6 months also, as far as the changes is concerned, Rahul Gandhi is going to conduct his Bharat Jodo 2. Okay, it will be the edge for him, and most of the alliances like from Maharashtra, Sharad Pawar, Mamata Banerjee, Kejriwal, and Stalin, and the Karnataka elections, and from Kerala, CPM, these are all political parties against Modi and against BJP is going to support the Congress. This would be the biggest strength for this Rahul Gandhi in the coming months as well. But however, the BJP, the G20 summit, it may project its. Okay, it's the greatest achievement. And the Chinese attitude and Chinese suffering. And India is getting. And internationally also this stature is growing India's. And growth, the increasing growth prospects. And this poverty, reducing poverty. And socially, and also this Manipur issue, and a nationalistic issue, and raising other issues of the uniform civil code. It would be the plank, and it will showcase its Ayodhya temple construction, this launching function, and also Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir, reducing these terrorist activities. These will be the most important flank for the BJP. Okay, if it will continue. Okay, if not happened any radical shift, paradigm shift may not happen in India, even in coming months also, because India is a simple democratic country. Okay, that is why the prospects for the BJP will be so high if not happened any radical shift and radical approaches, radical strategies from the Rahul-led India. Thank you.